Oregon. We're ready for tonight's game. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sport. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a..."
Boy, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. McDermott and Johnson are the forwards. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Powell. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the point. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
On offense, here are the Spurs. White on the wing. Back to Murray. Another shot. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Out to the wing. Nurkic finds McCollum. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Murray against Nurkic. Murray passes to Pirtle. And the bucket is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Nurkic passes to McCollum. Powell with it. Fires the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Murray. Over Nurkic. Murray, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Simons, defended by Murray. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Powell. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's White. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Here's Nurkic. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
White, the pass to Murray. McCollum with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Johnson against Covington. Pass to McCollum from behind the arc. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Murray. White finds McDermott. Here's Eubanks, defended by Zeller. White, and he dunks it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
White on the wing. Pass to Eubanks. foul against McDermott. Outside White. 4 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. The drive by Powell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For the Trailblazers, Nance comes in for Covington, and it's Snell in for Simons. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Eubanks. A minute 35 left in the opening quarter. Here's Walker. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Pulls up. Young misses. Portland leading. McCollum right side. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 6 points.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Here's the teardrop. Walker's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Nance finds McCollum. The rebound by Eubanks. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Forbes. Second shot opportunity. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
McCollum. And the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Forbes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Larry Nance is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Little in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
To the right side. Young against McCollum. Deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
McCollum with it, and it's Young picking him up. McCollum, pass to Nance. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
From 8 feet, and it's Portland scoring again.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for Young. McDermott's checked in for Vassell. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Forbes. Fades back. No good. A bit long that time.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. McDermott outside. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Second chance effort, and the shot goes in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Snell. Here's Simons. The three sinks it from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside White. Back to Murray. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Simons, defended by Murray. From 9 feet. Back to Simons. 4-3. No good there. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Murray against Nurkic. Murray, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Simons, defended by Murray. Pass to Little. It's stolen by Pirtle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Pirtle. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Simons. There's the 3. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Simons got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Outside White. Pass to Pirtle. Nails the baby hook. He has 6. Timeout called, Portland. So for the Blazers, Nance, he's checked in for Covington. Powell comes in for Little. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Snell. Young, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Nurkic. To the inside. Stolen by Young. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Puts it up. Shot is good by Nance. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
I'd like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for McDermott. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. White against McCollum. White can't hit. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. McCollum. Nurkic passes to McCollum. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's White. The shot, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for CJ McCollum. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you know, CJ McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. White and McDermott are the 2 wings. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. The Spurs shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's McDermott. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Portland leading. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Covington. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Nurkic against Murray. For 3, McCollum. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 13.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum's set up and ready at all times.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to White. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And the jam by Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Murray passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Covington passes to McCollum. Offline with a 3. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. McDermott from outside.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. McCollum's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Simons. He has 6. Pass to Nurkic. Now McCollum. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there waiting for one, then threads the needle.
San Antonio trailing here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. For the Trailblazers, Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Covington. And Little is subbed in for Simons. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Young. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Zeller finds Powell. Three-pointer, no good. Walker with it. Picked up by Powell. Down low. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
1:44 left in the third quarter. McCollum into the lane. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Outside Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Nance pulls down the board.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
To the middle. And Nance with the slam.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Powell passes to Nance. McCollum on the wing. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall. And it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Vassell. Will it go?
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. McCollum, the pass to Powell. Back to McCollum. The 11-footer. He's off on that one. And so it's Portland, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Norman Powell out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Little in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Portland leading. Left side Covington. McCollum outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to McDermott. Lots of room. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You want to pressure up on McDermott even when he doesn't have the ball. That time when he caught it, ready to shoot.
Here's Little. And here's Covington, defended by McDermott. Covington passes to McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Forbes. Here's Eubanks. And it's Portland with a rebound. Zeller's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 12-point Trailblazer lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
For the Trailblazers, Nurkic has checked in for Zeller, and Simon has subbed in for Little. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Pirtle's checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for Vassell. White, he's checked in for Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Forbes. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Murray for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
For 3, McCollum drains the triple. McCollum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Nurkic's shot is good.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
McDermott, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Johnson. And there's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
McCollum outside. Nurkic inside, covered by Pirtle. Nurkic's shot is good.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Murray passes to Pirtle, and Nurkic with the block. Here's McCollum. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Murray. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Simons, defended by Murray. 5 on the clock. Back to McCollum. Shoots over White. McCollum's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The lead now cut to single digits. McDermott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty thing right there. McDermott shooting the basketball from the perimeter, and when he's beyond the arc, he is looking to do that.
And stolen by Murray. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8. Zellers checked in for Portland. And so he makes both from the line. 1:10 left in the game. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. It's Covington on the wing. For 3, McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Timeout called, Portland. They're up by 4. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They've led by as many as 14. And that's an intentional foul. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Simons. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A 3 off the inbound. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. A good look from Johnson, and he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Murray passes to McDermott. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And how good does that gotta feel? Doug McBucket's coming up huge with that opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 3. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Murray finds White. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. McCollum pulls it in, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
It's Pirtle high post. From deep, Johnson. So it's Portland picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.